and have traded it for anything. Here we go.
No point in denying.
Oh my God. That was a wig.
You lying punk.
Mr. Carroll, can we have that again, please?
What?
You calling your daughter a punk?
She's not my daughter.
Mateo, have you decided freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in holy matrimony?
Pregnant. Yes.
Yes.
The marriage of Haley Vaughn and Mateo Santos. Those who know you say you both exemplify love.
So you have to understand that So anytime you saw me hospitalized or buried alive in a cave, or I was not one of these girls that got pregnant and didn't gain any weight. Right. I'm one of these girls that I get pregnant and I gain usually 70 pounds. So, and they would never write my pregnancy into the storyline. And I would say, well, how are you going to address it? And they were like, we don't know. So at a certain point when I was pregnant with Michael, I got so big so quickly that they couldn't figure out, you know, they start by hiding you behind your purse, and then, you know, behind the sofa, and then behind the door.
Then
and
the
then
truck.
I was buried alive and held captive in a cave. And I was so pregnant that eventually they buried me up to here. Did a lot of eye acting.
That's creativity. I can credit them for that. I want to know what chamber you and Mark have both been living in that you haven't aged one bit from any of those clips.
No,
you guys look exactly the same.
No, I think we were so young when we met there. I mean, we were really young kids, and we were really young when we got married, and those pictures are very airbrushed. But that was my favorite picture of us, and I used to have that framed in our house. And then my friends were like, you can't have a soap opera still as a real-life shot. And I said, yes, but look how pretty we look. They said, it's creepy, and it's, like, very, like, self-praising.
You were always my favorite soap opera character, hands down, because I'd come home and see my mom watching the show, and you'd be wearing, like, these punk rock T-shirts.
Yeah,
and I couldn't believe that in daytime television. I was like, is she wearing a Black Flag T-shirt?
Well, what was so funny was I wore a scarf every day for a year on the show. The same scarf every day, every day, every day. I would just put it on. And then one day when they transformed my character from punk Haley to regular blonde Haley, because that's the difference.
Right.
There's punk Haley and then there's blonde Haley. That's how you knew I had transformed. The scarf, we realized, had a design. I always thought it was just a design, but they were skeletons in various compromising positions that I had been wearing on national television for a year. Is that why you guys canceled the show?
Speaking of your style choices,
yes.
Have you seen these new?
Yesterday and attended 3